In this video, we're going to take a look at 3 word problems that are going to deal with the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. So in this first one, it says a certain television is advertised as a 29-inch TV, which when you're measuring a TV, it's actually the diagonal length across the TV. If the width of the TV is 20 inches, how many inches tall is the TV? So in all of these problems, you're going to want to make sure that you draw a picture on a piece of paper so that you can come up with a diagram to draw in the information. So in this case, we've got a rectangular TV. The diagonal measurement, okay, is going to be 29 inches. So draw a diagonal in there. We know with a TV that a TV has 90-degree angles since it's rectangular. So these are 90 degrees here. And then this diagonal is 29 inches. And then it said the width of the TV is 20 inches. So the width is going to be 20 inches. How tall is the TV? So that's going to be our missing length that we're looking for. So we've got a right triangle. So we are going to be using c squared equals a squared plus b squared, Pythagorean theorem. Remembering that the C value is super important. So across from the 90-degree angle is our C value. So 29 is going to go in for C. So we have 29 squared equals. Then the other two legs go in for A and B. So it doesn't matter the order, 20 squared plus x squared. 29 squared, so 29 times 29 is 841. 20 squared, 20 times 20 is 400. So then we'll solve for x here by subtracting 400 first. And so we get, I'm just going to move it up over here, 441 equals x squared. To undo a squared, we do a square root to both sides. And so square root of 441 is 21. So we get 21 is equal to x. So this means that, so how many inches tall? So our answer here is that the TV is 21 inches tall. Okay, next one, you start driving north for 7 miles. So we're going to want to make sure that we do a picture in this, of course. So start drawing north, which would be straight up. Let me change the thickness on this. Okay, so start somewhere, go north for 7 miles. Then you're going to turn right and drive east for another 24 miles. At the end of the drive, what is your straight line distance from your starting point? Okay, so if you remember, here's where we started to where you finished. Okay, so the straight line distance, the distance that connects your starting point to your ending point. So when you go straight north and then you turn to go straight east, that's a 90-degree angle there. So we have a right triangle. Remember, we went 7 miles north and 24 miles east. In case you need a reminder, we've got north, east, south, and west. So we'll do Pythagorean theorem here to find this missing length. So we've got c squared is equal to a squared plus b squared. The c value, again, is across from the 90-degree angle. So in this case, our variable x. So we've got x squared equals, then plug in the two legs. It does not matter what order you plug those in for A and B. 7 squared, so 7 times 7 is 49. 24 squared, so 24 times 24 is 576. Add 49 and 576 together. So we get x squared equals 625. To undo the squared, you will square root both sides. Square root of 625 is 25. So our answer here is that we are 25 miles from where we started. Last one, if you place a 34-foot ladder against the top of a 30-foot building, okay? So we've got, let me just draw a building here. You don't have to do this, but here's our building, okay? Then if we have a ladder that's leaning against, okay, so you place a 30-foot ladder at the top of the building to the ground. How many feet will the bottom of the ladder be from the bottom of the building? So you see that right triangle formed there? And so you really just need the triangle, but if it helps to draw out the building so you can kind of see where everything is going. So remember that the building and the ground will be perpendicular. So the ladder is the part that's leaning, or this slanted segment. So this is 34. The height of the building, or the vertical length here, is 30. And then we're looking for how far this ladder is from the bottom of the building. So c squared equals a squared plus b squared again, since we have a right triangle. The hypotenuse, or the c value, is straight across from the 90, so in this case 34. So we have 34 squared equals, plug in your legs here. So again, it doesn't matter the order, so x squared plus 30 squared. So then we'll start evaluating. So 34 squared, so 34 times 34 is 1,156. And then we just have the x squared. 30 squared, or 30 times 30, is 900. Get that x squared by itself, so we'll subtract 900. So 256 is equal to x squared. To undo that squared, we will do a square root. So the square root of 256 is 16. So then our answer, how far is the ladder from the bottom of the building, is going to be 16 feet.